Hi there, Casey Healey, Director here at Century 21 Newcastle in Newcastle, back with you for our Monday wrap, keeping Newcastle investors up to date on what's happening in the current renter market, tips, tricks and strategies to maximise your return on your investment. Nick, big weekend.
It was a big weekend, but it was a bigger weekend more for some than others. You're in Sydney on Friday night for the awards, so the REB Women in Business Awards. I'm just going to let you take over. What happened on Friday night?
Do I have to make another speech? Yeah. You know, this is not my thing. So we attended the REB Women in Business. It was all about the girls. It was actually a really powerful women's event. It was nice. Down there where I was a finalist actually in 2 categories. So Property Manager of the Year and also Principal of the Year, and was lucky enough to take out the Principal of the Year. So
that was so exciting, like when we read that on Friday night. It's you know, we're super proud of you as well, so it's great achievement. A lot of hard work happens in our office and everything that Casey does in the background, and absolutely well deserved.
As I said in my speech, I wouldn't be here without my team, so it's definitely not an individual award, although it is an individual award. It's definitely not an individual achievement. It's definitely attributed to the team.
Awesome, that's so exciting. We'll have to, you didn't even bring it.
I know, I haven't unpacked my suitcase. Sorry, did I say that? We had Christmas parties the next day and it's just been a little bit hectic.
Awesome. So moving on to last week. Last week was a little bit quieter for us, which I know you'll share.
In leasing numbers, yes,
yeah.
It was a little bit quieter.
Yeah, but what we actually had was 161 tenant inquiries. We had 64 people register or inspect. We had 12 inspections scheduled and we leased 2 properties. But the reason being
is that we had 5 new properties hit the market last week. 2 weeks out from Christmas and we list 5 new properties. It just goes to show it happens. I keep saying it happens every year. Tenants are always vacating around this period. Now, as a landlord, is it something to be concerned about? Not really, because 9 times out of 10 we'll actually lease the property prior to the tenant vacating, and then it is just that vacancy period during the change of tenancies, which sometimes can be 2 days, 3 days, just depending on when the new tenant wants to move in and what date the old tenants are vacating, of course. But we did list 5 properties this week and we opened them all on Saturday, to which we're processing applications this morning and should have at least 4 or the 5 out of those 6 properties leased. So confident we'll get those away with tenants in either prior to Christmas or early in the new year, because some aren't available until that new year, but definitely good leasing numbers coming out this week.
Yeah, and I've got a couple more properties coming on this week as well. So
maybe we should send Nick on a holiday in December. I'm sure the girls would appreciate it.
Yeah, so one will be available this year, but either or, if they push into the new year. But the point of it is to get it, you know, the properties open for the like our new landlords, so we can do those opens.
And look, when it's a vacant property, we'll go and really be prepared in leasing that property, so our ingoing will be completed prior to even commencement of marketing. So as soon as we do have that approved applicant, it can be a boom boom, tenants in, lease signed, making that transition really fast.
You know what, another really good number I was looking at this morning, from our 30 days, average days on market have dropped down to 5.6 as of this morning. That's amazing.
Pretty good. See, the industry average around Newcastle sits at about 14 days. Other agents in Newcastle leasing properties, so well definitely maximising our owners' return, leasing properties 10 days faster than other agencies. So if you are looking to lease your property this side of Christmas, you need to contact us now, basically.
Today.
Yep. But also, it's also this time of year, it's about being prepared and ensuring that you are prepared. So we're at the moment this week, I think I've got 6 different properties that are coming on the start of next year that we're arranging photos for now. So owners are vacating. We're taking the photos with their furniture so it presents really well. It's a really good use of the space and it's just so much more appealing when advertising with the property furnished. So we're doing those marketing photos and videos now in preparation that those properties will go live that 2nd, 3rd week of January and be ready to go for tenants by the end of January.
Busy time.
It is a busy time. We're going to have so many properties new properties come to the market in January, it's probably going to be one of our busiest yet, I think. So that's an exciting way to start 2022. Countdown's now on till close of business. So we will finish up lunchtime Christmas Eve and reopen that 4th of January. So it'll be a nice break for our team to have some downtime over the Chrissy and New Year, spend with family, come back refreshed for 2022.
Can't wait.
I think this year, everyone's really looking forward to the break. So
it'll be nice. Definitely.
Yeah. I'm Casey Healey, Director here at Centre 21. If we can help you in any way in relation to your investment property, you've got questions, you want a second opinion, please don't hesitate to reach out. As always,
Nicole, Hoare, Investor Consultant with our team.
I nearly missed you then. We look forward to talking with you next week for our last Monday wrap of 2021. Maybe we'll have to dress up as Santa or something.
Casey.
We'll wear Christmas hats. See you all. Bye.